And then me and him just ended up fighting, and he tried to tackle me down a flight of stairs, and I picked up an iron and like bashed his face in and got like the nickname Iron Man, which was not, it was funny at the time, but looking back at it now, it's not funny at all. It's dude could have got really hurt. So my name is Willie Williams Jr. Most people know me by my stage name Havntr, and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, East Side. Got my first tattoo when I was 16, and then I got it on my wrist. So it was just like a bracelet of stars, and I would wear a watch over it so my folks wouldn't see it. The Memorial Drive discount mall. So that's the one where a lot of my folks was going, and that was what's super close to us. Then we had these Hispanic guys that used to tattoo out of this garage off of Cruz Road all the way up in Gwinnett, but it was like real cheap, so it was worth the drive. Am I dry snitching? So a majority of my tattoos right now are cover-up, especially on this arm. Like I said, I went and got tattoos from these guys in those garages. And mind you, the tattoos were cheap and this, that, and third. If you're getting anything that wasn't lettering, you needed to be careful because it could end up looking janky or uneven and this, that, and third, just fast tattoos. Back then whenever I used to get tattoos, I would go and get like 3 at a time or something like that. I was trying to really get my palette, filled up. I like my zombie with his wolf headdress. Man. At that point in my life, I just felt like nightlife and like Atlanta was definitely like taking its toll on everybody that affected. So I just felt like we were all zombies at a point, and just people doing a lot of drugs, doing a lot of drinking, hanging out in bars, just dying in these bars, man, just following trends and just doing what the other person does. Like, it's like you can have a good time without having to boot up and turn up with everybody or pop whatever everybody else is popping or this, that, and third. Definitely like this four-legged octopus. It's actually from a script that I wrote in college, or a screenplay about this anime that I was trying to do about this octopus, this four-legged octopus that had one eye. They like traveled back in between space and time and fell in love with this little girl. It was real corny, but got this tattooed on me, and then I also made a song about it in my first band. So, Ocula. So I'm a big Kingdom Hearts fan. So I have like a heartless tattoo right here, and my younger brother, we're a year apart. Very fond of the series. We've done everything together. He has a matching Nobody's tattoo right here. So it's just the Nobody symbol if you guys are familiar with Kingdom Hearts. I also have one of these little heartless guys right here. And then the Dark Side Heartless right there. There was also a cover-up that's not completely done. I want to get the stained glass window around him. But yeah, we getting there. Right here, these little guys right here are supposed to be like angels and devils on my shoulder, but obviously you can't put them up there. Like I said, garage tattoos. Got East Atlanta shark right there, just a rep. Let's see, I got this anglerfish. The female reproduces with the male by basically like killing them. So yeah, kept that on there just to be aware of the fishes in the sea. That's a little Friday the 13th jammers, a little casket. Behind my ear, I have a 8-bit Pokeball, which I love. Just really big into video games and anime and nerd culture. I got a little mermaid right here, a little hot little mermaid. It's my boo. Keep her with me. And this was like a Pirate King idea. Like there was supposed to be a hat that went on top of it and like tidal waves that went around it. And just with tattoos, they're just expensive, man. Ideas get started and then they stop. I'll definitely say when you start your process, know what you want and know the budget and know the process all the way through, because it's nothing worse than like having people be like, oh man, that's dope. What is that? And then it's like, well, actually, I need to show you what my whole idea was. I didn't even get a chance to let you guys see it because it didn't get finished. Well, it's an iron that I have on my ankle that has blood on it, and it's actually from a fight that I got into with a kid that was my girlfriend at the time's best friend's boyfriend, who was also, they were all roommates, and it was at a party. Some words that got exchanged, and he was like saying something really mean or condescending to this chick and like being really aggressive with her. And then me and him just ended up fighting, and he tried to tackle me down a flight of stairs, and I picked up an iron and like bashed his face in and got like the nickname Iron Man, which was not, it was funny at the time, but looking back at it now, it's not funny at all. It's dude could have got really hurt, and I could be in jail for a long period of time. I did not feel bad at first. I did not feel bad about about hitting him, because he was literally about to spear me down like a 12-foot flight of stairs, and he's, like I said, he's bigger than me. So if he would have literally like jackknifed me down the stairs like he was trying to, he could have like broken my leg or broken my back or f***ed me up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was like a survival instinct type deal. But the reason I got that tattoo was not because of that. Is later on, like I think later that month, I ended up bumping into him and his cousin at a bar or at a club while I was in the middle of said transactions. And I was trying to be in and out, just discreet to stand third, and they wanted to smoke. So I ended up having to toss all my stuff in my car, because when I went back to my car, it was parked right next to theirs. And ended up having to scrap with these guys. So I'm fighting with this dude whose cousin's like 3 times bigger than him. He was already bigger than me, and then I got like the Jolly Green Giant fighting with me on Edgewood Avenue. So that was an interesting time, and I was really, really upset after that, because I just felt like this is getting out of hand. Like nobody's about to kill each other. Nobody, this ain't no real beef, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up getting a tattoo on my ankle to be petty, and then naming my band's second album Blood on the Iron, and going on a Blood on the Iron Southeast tour and promoting this album. This is a real thing. If you look up my old band Bare Knuckle Blood on the Iron, it's there. But but this is also one of my favorite ones because it looks cool, man. Blue came out good. So it reminds me of a point in my life where I had a vision and I went with it. If you want something on your body, don't get a bunch of jammers from people. People have you having crooked letters on your face and shit. Don't be nobody's guinea pig. They're period pieces, definitely for me. I look at a lot of them. These were at points in times in my life. I remember getting this when shit was good, when shit was bad. I remember the intention and intent behind getting these tattoos. I remember, just everything about them. And they're just like good little markers, man. They're good little spots in history.